Good morning. Welcome to Midweek Musings here at Trinity Heights United Methodist Church in Newton, Kansas. I am Kent Little, pastor here. It is good to have you join me, whether you're joining in this moment or if you happen upon this musing on our Facebook page or on our YouTube channel later. Anyway, whatever and whenever you happen upon this time together, I'm glad you're here. Hope you take the time to tune in and listen. It's winter, although I think it's supposed to be pretty nice today. I think it's maybe supposed to get up in the high 40s, maybe even 50. So for almost the middle of December, that's pretty nice weather. But it is supposed to get colder again, I do believe. But it's that time of year. So gearing up for Christmas and New Year's. Every church is, all the families are, I'm sure, the community, etc. Here in Newton, last Thursday night we had our parade of lights, Christmas parade downtown. That was fun. Lots of neat, colorful floats. So that was fun to participate in. Today is kind of a normal Wednesday here at Trinity Heights. A little calmer than other Wednesdays. We suspend our WOW meals and children's programming on Wednesdays. Kind of through the holiday season, we'll pick that back up after the first of the year. So that's not happening. Although today at 4:30 we'll still have my book study. We're almost to the end of the book. I think we have 3 more chapters to go, maybe 4 at the most. We're going to try to get it wrapped up in the next couple of weeks, so we can look to, after the first of the year, maybe look at a different study, whether we do a Bible study or another book study. Anyway, so that's still happening tonight or this afternoon at 4:30, 5:30. I think bell practice is probably at 5:30, or maybe it's at 4:30. I'm not sure. Anyway, I think bell practice is happening tonight. Choir practice, of course, is at 6:30. And then tomorrow morning from 9 to, I always say from 9:30 to 10:30-ish is Coffee with Kent. We gather at the 1887 Cafe on the Bethel campus. And anybody's welcome. There's no curriculum, there's no programming, there's no particular topic, or there's no study that's happening. It's just a time to get together and catch up with one another and what's going on in our lives, and have a cup of coffee or a tea or whatever your favorite morning beverage is, and just taking time to stay in touch, stay connected, get to know one another better. So please come if you have time. We'd love to have you. Like I said, tomorrow morning, Thursdays, from 9:30 to 10:30-ish. So that will be happening tomorrow. This coming Sunday, a little different than just our normal worship service, our normal celebration. This is the Chancel Choir's cantata. So there will be lots of extra music. And I do believe, talking to Nancy, our choir director, I think there's some congregational participation. So not only will our choir be singing for the cantata, we will be joining in with them in their singing. So anyways, it'll be a fun morning. So that's this coming Sunday, 10 a.m. here in the sanctuary. Or if you can't make it in person, please feel free to join us on our live stream. And you can find that link either on our Facebook page or on our website. And that'll take you to our YouTube channel, which is where the live stream actually happens. So that's this coming Sunday. I always look forward to cantata. I love music, and that's maybe obviously, maybe not, but obviously the kind of the theme of the Sunday as well. As you know, I put together the Advent and Christmas series, The Art of Christmas and Longing for Hope. And so each Sunday we key off of a particular art form. Well, this Sunday we talk about the art of music, and what it is for us, and how it moves us, and how it inspires us. And anyway, so that's and so the title of the message, however much of a message it is, oftentimes the cantata Sunday is the message, or the sermon, if you will, is often pretty abbreviated because we don't have time to get it all in. And so anyway, my little piece of Sunday morning is entitled "Can You Hear It?" As we continue to talk about hope in a world that is so in these days, it feels like is so disjointed, and so much division and angst and fear, anxiety, etc. And where do we find hope that nourishes our lives, nourishes our faith, nourishes our relationships and our connections with one another and with God? So that's going to be this coming Sunday. But please come. The cantata is always a joyful time to get together and be inspired and lifted up in music. And then we as we get closer to Christmas, this next a week from today, on the 17th, have our annual longest night service on Wednesday night at 5:30 here in the sanctuary. If you're not familiar with that service, it's a service that I think it's a really important service, and attendance is it just depends. Some people, I think, really need it and come, and some people don't. They might come maybe to support others, etc. But it's a service that acknowledges the long nights of December. It's, I think, the actual longest night of the year. I think maybe is the 21st or the 20th. I'd have to look that up. But we wanted to do it on a Wednesday night, which is kind of a traditional church night. Anyway, the longest night service is a service when we get together and we just acknowledge the difficulty of the season. Holidays, there is much revelry, there is much joy, there is much celebration, joy to the world, singing hallelujah, etc. But for many, Christmas is kind of a two-edged sword. Not only do we gather together and make connection with family and church, etc., and be about our celebrations and the anticipation of the coming of the Christ child, etc., but it also reminds us oftentimes of what we've lost. The holidays can remind us of what is no more, and it can be a difficult time of year. For many, whether we've lost a loved one, and so the holidays brings back that memory. In particular, maybe we've lost a job, maybe we've lost our health, maybe we've lost relationships, lost friends. It can be a difficult time of year. It can be difficult to be merry, and what this service does is it acknowledges that, and we take some time not only to acknowledge it, but to say it's okay. You don't have to be celebratory and joyful for the whole season. It's healthy for us to acknowledge that maybe we're feeling a little blue, missing someone, something, etc. And so I think it's an important time to be able to gather together as a community of faith and to say, we understand it's difficult this time of year, and we're here for you. And whatever we can do to help you through that time and help us through that time by acknowledging the pain and the grief, as well as pointing toward the hope of the season. So anyway, that's next Wednesday, the 17th at 5:30 here in the sanctuary. So, and I'm sure I'll mention that next Sunday too, next Wednesday too. So, mark that on your calendar if that sounds like a service that you think might be meaningful and helpful for you. And then I decided to do something maybe a little fun on the 21st. Can't remember exactly what the theme of the sermon is. I think it's "Can You See It?" Around hope. But I'm going to invite us to wear our favorite sweater, or whether it be a favorite Christmas sweater, holiday sweater, or just a favorite sweater. I know there's tradition where a tradition of wearing your favorite ugly Christmas sweater. So if you have an ugly Christmas sweater, a fun Christmas, so please wear it. And if you don't, just wear your favorite sweater. Anyway, I just thought maybe on the 21st, Sunday the 21st, we'd have a little fun with that. So I invite you to get out your favorite Christmas sweater, be it ugly or not. And so anyway, so we'll keep that out in front of us so we don't forget. So because I don't want to be the only one to show up in a funny Christmas sweater. So anyway, hope you'll join in that celebration as well. And then, of course, Christmas Eve on the 24th, we'll gather together for our candlelight communion service at 5:30 here at the church and celebrate the coming of the Christ child. So that's kind of what's coming up over the next couple of weeks. Hope you are having a good holiday season. There is much to do. There is much afoot. And remember that even when our world and our culture and society can feel difficult, can feel disjointed, can feel unjust, can feel mean at times, that there is still hope. And I pray and I hope you have a community where you can gather together and feel that hope and be inspired to share that hope with others. If you don't have such a community of faith, I invite you to come join us here at Trinity Heights United Methodist Church, where everyone is welcome, no exceptions. It doesn't matter how long it's been since you've been to worship or if you've ever been to church before. No matter where you are in your life, how you are, etc., you're welcome here and you're valued. And so if that sounds like a community of faith that would be appealing to you and helpful for you and uplifting for you, please join us. We would love to have you. We would be glad if you showed up. Thank you for being here with me this morning. I hope you're having a great week and a great holiday season. And as I always say, as we close out our time together here at Trinity Heights, continue to be a light and love one another, every single other, until there are no others, only one beloved community of all. I pray it is so. Thanks for being here. Have a great day. God bless. I can't talk. Goodbye and God bless. Bye-bye.